guys, I'm Tyler Dommel, and this is our channel. As you've seen in the last video, we started the tear down on the 6.4 in the new garage. Today we're gonna try to tear into the motor and find out what exactly went wrong, because the thing was running like crap. I drove it home probably 50 miles, but it was missing. It had like maybe a quarter power. We lived at home, let it sit for a couple months. We finally got the garage done, and now we're in here working on the truck. So let's tear into this bad boy and see what we can get into. To start out the video, I'm going to take some of the accessories off the front of the truck. That's not necessary, but it'll make it better, easier to see. Plus, I need most of this stuff for the new motor. So I'm just going to take it off, get it out of the way to make everything simpler. So once we take the valve covers off, we'll start tearing into it and see. I'm suspecting something in the valve train went wrong, but we'll just have to see. I was going to pull the air conditioning pump, but I mean, that's a lot easier to do outside of the truck, so I might wait on that. I guess we can pull the intake off from the return fuel line, and then we'll pop into the valve covers. But just to give you a rundown, if you didn't see the last video, what happened to this truck was, well, backstory on the truck, I bought it used 2 years ago, I believe, for $7,000, but the truck was hammered. The transmission was smoked. The up pipes were smoked. It just needed a lot of work. This truck ran hard. And so I put a built transmission in there for my buddy Stephen McGowan at McGowan's Diesel Performance. That thing's held up great. Has a DPC converter in it, which I'm going to have reinstalled. I put my industrial injection K16 Dragonfire pump in there, 60% nozzles, and exhaust manifolds and up pipes. Other than that, the truck was stock. I put a lift pump on it too, and a fuel bolt delete / regulated return. And I ran it like that for a year. Absolutely beat the shit out of it. Did burnouts until the thing overheated and shut off. Drove it, I wouldn't say all over the place, but I went to several races towing my race truck and the new Mustang, and just like I said, I couldn't really ask for a whole lot more. The truck was dirt cheap when I bought it. It was beat, and something finally let go after a hard year of me just treating it like shit. So anyway, that's the backstory. What happened was, we were coming home from West Virginia, out there at No Prep Airport race. And all of a sudden the truck started smoking like hell and didn't have any power. So I pulled off the side of the road. This glow plug socket popped out of the head right here, and it just pumped oil. As you can see, the manifold, it's coated with burnt oil, pumped oil all out the side of the truck. It was smoking like hell. Pulled over, pushed it back in. Drove it probably another 30 miles, popped out again, pushed it back in, got home, and since then the truck's sat. It does run, it runs like hell, yeah, so now we're at the point where we're tearing it down. We're getting ready to pull these valve covers off, see if there's a broken rocker in here, because that's kind of what I'm thinking, but I don't know. It doesn't really act like a cracked piston, but you never know. So we're gonna pop these valve covers off, let you guys see what's going on in here. Hopefully I can pop the valve covers off, find the problem instantly, and that'll be it. We'll get ready to pop the motor out at that point, get ready to put that new motor in the truck. Not new motor, I assembled it with lots of great parts that I'll go over when we go to put it in the truck. This I won't be reusing, but I will need the sensors out of it and some of the hardware. If you can see, it is just crusty. It has had a rough life. Appears as though almost looks like that turbo oil drain has been leaking a little. But yeah. It's about time for the moment of truth. I'm going to pull this valve cover off first, since this is the side that the glow plug was popping out of. We'll start on this side, see what kind of action we get out of that, and then we'll move to the other side. Much to my surprise, it appears to be all intact over here. Here's a random nut off of something laying inside of here. We'll head over to that side and see what we can find. Well, it doesn't appear that there's any parts laying inside of here either. At this point, I'm going to say it's probably lost a lifter. I don't know. We're going to have to tear into it a little more and keep going, see what we find out. All right, guys. Well, now that I got the fuel lines off, the fuel rails off, I'm going to pull the glow plugs, see if any of them were damaged. Maybe the tip fell off of one of them and got in there. I don't know. But if I can't figure it out without pulling the heads off, I'm just going to write it off. I don't really care because I have a totally new motor. This is probably just going to go as a core or scrap, or I don't know, but I'm not worried about it. And I don't want to spend a whole lot of time trying to figure it out because in the end of the day, to me, it doesn't really matter. I'd rather spend the time on one of the various other things I need to do to this truck. So let's pull these glow plugs out, see what we can find. That one looks good. 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 And good. Go to the other side quick and see what we can find. Well, none of these seem rough. Yep, tip's still on that one. Tip's still on that one. Tip is still on that one. And the tip is also on that one. That leads me to believe that it's something in the bottom end, either a lifter. I have a feeling there's a good chance a lifter went bad, or you know, a piston cracked. Well, like I said, just didn't have the typical signs of a piston cracking. You know, usually they smoke really bad at idle, which this truck has always hazed at idle, but there wasn't anything additional when this happened. It did, however, smoke really bad when it pushed all the oil out of the glow plug hole. You know, something caused this to have a lot of excess blow-by to push that glow plug socket out. And yeah, there's just not anything extremely obvious at this point. Well, all the push rods look straight. No, nothing wrong there. Pull the injectors next. These injectors currently have 60% nozzles on, which will be getting changed out for stock nozzles actually. As we're going to put this truck back on stock fuel. It's going to be less of a play vehicle, more of a tow rig. None of the nozzles look damaged at this point. Everything on this side of the motor, valve train and top end wise, checks out. All right, guys, that's going to be it for today. I want to tear the other side of the top end off. It's the same as this side, really nothing special to see. But also, I'd like to give a shout out to Standout Specialties. My man over there, Jordan Fox, reached out to me, and he'll be supplying any parts from here on out that we get for this truck. If you guys need anything, they do it all. Wheels, tires, lift kits, all of it. Great pricing, great customer service. Couldn't ask for better people. Hit up Jordan Fox or go to their business page, Standout Specialties. That's going to wrap it up for the video today, guys. I hope you enjoy it. Sorry we didn't find anything extravagant, but you know, there's something in the bottom end wrong with the motor. I don't have the time because I got that lift fired up, and we need to get this thing done so we can get the Fox body over here and get to work. It is race season. I'm running way out of time, but we can't get to any races without a tow vehicle. We simply cannot get there without this truck, unless I had another truck, which I don't. So we're going to fix this one, make it you know, as reliable as we can, and also make it look cooler. There's some things I want to do aesthetically. If you guys have any ideas, shoot me a message. Let me know what you would like to see. You know, there's all kinds of things that could be done to the truck. I got a general vague idea of what I want to do. No parts on order yet, but that's going to wrap it up for the video today, guys. Hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. See you later.